Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you a breed priority segment on the Barbet. I'm here with Judy Descanter, who is expert in the breed. Judy, the breed's going to be recognized soon, right?
January 1st of 2020, we're coming into the sporting group.
It's always a lot of work to get everything together, isn't it? How long have you guys been working at it?
Probably 9 years. The club has been very active in all of the work that is necessary to bring the breed in.
And what are the highlights that you would say that make a Barbet?
The Barbet is a French water dog, so it's very similar to other European water dogs like the Irish Water Spaniel and the Spanish Water Dog. They all share common relatives further back. This dog is a little larger dog than those breeds. And the curly coat that they all have, which is a non-shedding coat and requires a lot of combing, but is very easily lived with by many people.
What about the temperament?
The temperament on this breed is wonderful. They are very silly, easy, fun, smart, very trainable, just lovely dogs to live with. They can be a bit shy. I think in a way they're very similar to a Beardy, that they can have a sensitive reaction somewhat, but generally they're quite stable and a lot of fun.
Will you please demonstrate for us the way you would prefer a judge approach and examine your dog in a conformation exam?
One thing we really request is that the judge comes at the dog from the front, because the hair is over the head, so their eyesight is somewhat obscured. So rather than approaching from the side where they don't know you're there, we would prefer them to come from the front and start immediately with holding the chin and looking at the eyes by lifting the hair so the dog can easily see the judge. The next thing that they should do is assess the head. You want to see a very broad head. You want to see the ratios of the nose, like from the stop to the nose, should be quite a bit shorter than from the stop to the back of the skull. You want to see an ear leather that reaches the corner of the mouth, and the hair on the ear should come to past the nose. Another important thing in the hair is that the top of the head should be able to fall onto the bridge of the nose. If it doesn't have enough length to it. So after assessing the head, then you would just come along and look at the dogs through, the neck, the way it's set into the shoulder, a nice amount of forechest, and then the front legs come out underneath the shoulder. You would want to see a substantial amount of bone. This should be a substantial breed. The chest should be near the elbow. The underline doesn't really have tuck up, it does have a slight amount of rise. This breed has a slight rise over the loin. You can feel that, definitely. You should have a very nice angulation behind through the second thigh. The tail is set onto a rounded croup that is set on low but carried high. The dogs in motion will have the tail near horizontal.